beautiful morning. You're welcome to Women's Corner. My name is Rose Blossom. It's good to be here. It's Monday. Of course, it's still holidays for everyone out there watching. Well, it's good to be here. Like I always say on Women's Corner, we talk about women, we educate, fun. When it comes to health too, we're also there. And if you want to be part of the program, to be on the show, you can go to our comment section on our social media pages and indicate. And of course, we'll get back to you. Now, but to watch this program live today, every Monday through Friday, you can go to our YouTube page or Facebook page at the Galaxy TV News on YouTube and Facebook Galaxy Television. You're welcome on board. My name is Ruth Blossom. It's before, like I said, and I have Patricia. Patricia, good morning. You doing? Thank you. Are you looking good? You're looking like Mama Africa.
For a change.
For a change, right?
And then again, I was driving through Lagos. I got there in 10 minutes. I wish Lagos could be like this.
Oh no, I don't. If Lagos is like that, I'm gonna run away from Lagos.
We had met Lagos like this.
Yeah, we would have gotten used. Well, I love that. Anyway, I love the fact that you could just walk up to the bus stop, wait until the bus get filled, and you're out. And if you're driving, you just know it's a smooth. Like I said, you use 10 minutes to get to the office, and usually you use about
3 hours, 2 hours.
Anyways, all right, yes, you're welcome to the show. We're gonna take a tip first before we bring our guest in. Today we'll be talking about success story, and of course, a little bit about fashion. So most of the tip today is for fashion. So let's take the tip, and of course, we'll be right back to the studio to continue the program. Stay with us. Still watching Women's Corner, and yes, we have our guest for today. First, I want to say something. Fashion is evolving, but I noticed something very different because we're talking about someone who's a fashion designer. So yes, that's why. It's because we noticed that the things that our mothers wore back in the days seems to be the thing that is probably raining. Like look at the baggy, how do you call it? Is it baggy or boot cuts? The palazzo, yeah, it's coming to play. It's coming to play again. So fashion is what's that word? It's not rebranding.
Well, what's the right word to use?
Resurrecting.
What the day?
Well, let me do that.
Okay, so we also have, others wore this, the grandmother they used to call it the shorthand one they make. That's what I see people wear now. They decide they're about their shirt. That's the way I was and the Afro wig. Guess what? A man told me, he said, please, but I need an Afro wig.
Oh.
Yes, a guy. So I was like, what do you want to do with that? They say, oh, that's what is involved now. So there's some parties they go to, they all wear it there. So that means that the fashion trend is coming back.
It's coming back. Anyways, maybe I've never had to even see myself getting one of those because I don't know. Fashion is my thing, but sometimes I don't like to go with the flow. Like what is happening, trending now. Is maybe when it's about fading off, it's wearing out. That's where you see me picking up.
Okay, so I do this. Yeah. My fashion for me is what suits me. And what makes me
comfortable. Exactly. That's the best thing. That's the best thing. That's fashion for you. Okay, we have our guest waiting for us. So let's just bring her up. Her name is Mercy Bright. She is an entrepreneur and of course the CEO of Nene Fashion Store. Can we have her on the screen? Hey, good morning, Nene.
Good morning.
You look like someone that's just waking up.
Actually, yes, I'm just waking up.
Okay, all right. Okay. So my first question is definitely you're going to share a success story that I'm certain of. But first, I want you to first tell us exactly what made you go into fashion. Some persons will say how their mom dresses. Some will say because of how they see people, dress sense is becoming, I don't know, maybe backward or forward. They want to just be in vogue, or somehow there's this thing in their mind that wants to create new fashion trend. So they went into fashion. So what's your story? Why did you go into fashion?
When I was little, there was one lady that would sew for us. Yeah. So whenever she makes clothes for us, I don't like it. I won't lie. I don't used to like it. So I was like, no, maybe I she just going to this thing, I even see why is she always doing this particular rubbish. Okay, sorry, this particular style for me that I don't even like and I can't even wear. So that was why I went into fashion, and I found out that it seems she didn't even learn well. So that was it for me.
And to be honest, I think I can a bit agree with what she said, because growing up then, when they sew, even as a child, it's not like I can have actually even sew now, but when they sew for me, I always have a problem. Is that one place is choking me, or it's not just giving the way I want it, or it's too long, or it's not, something is just not right.
Okay, so the parents at that time did it, probably told the tailors to make it longer, make it bigger.
Yeah,
So they could use, yeah. Okay, so since that's your story, well, we're not shocked by that, because I don't know why it's always like that. But let's be honest, you now as a fashion designer, do you think you have satisfied every customer that has come to you and said, this is what I want to sew, and when they come, you just do maybe a little bit of fitting, not that, oh no, I don't like the way you place this place and all of that? Have you had any experience? Because I know we might not always be perfect every time. Nana, did you hear that question? Okay, so I'm going to repeat the question, right? So the question is, have you had any customer whereby, you see the way you're complaining now, that they didn't sew your clothes properly, and that was why you had to go into fashion? Have you had any chance to have had such a terrible experience with a customer, and you expected that something good was going to come out, but she complained?
Should I say yes? But after the compliment, when she gets to fit it, when she got to wear it, she loved it actually. But when she saw it at first, she was like, "What is this? Why did you make this kind of style for me?" But after she got to wear it, she found out that this clothes. Well, customers are always right. I could not say it, but I do make sure that I ask my customers, hope you like it, no matter how little or big they are, especially the kids.
I'm literally
I will
holding
even tell them that, please, if you don't like it, tell me, because I know the trauma that I went through when growing up, when they do sew clothes for me and I do like it, and I could not even speak up that I don't like this clothes. But so I used to make sure that even my kids, the kids I sew for, they are very, very comfortable in the clothes I sew for them, and they like it. So far, I've not had any issue of I don't like this dress is made for me and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, Nene, thank you so much for that. So my quick question is, like you said, you went into um, fashion, let's say sewing, because the woman that used to make your clothes when you were young weren't making them right the way you wanted. Did you go to any fashion school to learn,
Yeah.
or it was just a passion that made you to?
I didn't go to a fashion school. It was just fashion for me. So I didn't go to a fashion school. Yeah.
Tailors that works with you, how many tailors do you have, or you just do the sewing by yourself?
I do the sewing by myself, but I have people that sketch for me. I have designers that sketch for me, and I do the sewing myself. I learned from should I say a roadside tailor? But she's good. She's good. Yeah. So, but I still want to upgrade more. Still want to go far.
Yeah, all right. Apologies for the break, but we're back, and of course, Nana is still waiting for us. So, let me just ask this question. You asked the question before if she has how many staff strength do you have? Yes, or you just do everything on your own? That's one question. Then the other question is, what would you say about the fashion trend that we have now? Do you think, like we said, the old fashions are coming back to life, and of course, the ones that are supposed to be trending is the new ones that are supposed to be coming up is something that, are all bygone. So what do you think about the fashion trend, especially for women? Do you think that we need more than what we're seeing right now?
For the I have people that sketch for me. I have people that bring styles, that bring I have staffs that works for me here, and I have apprentices too. So for the fashion trend, I think this new fashion trend is interesting though. It's very interesting, and really nowadays I'm seeing more of modest dressing than what we were having like 2 years or 3 years ago. So, and yes, old school styles are coming back, but in a new form. Yes. So I like this new trend, and I love working on them. Well, that's all I have to say about it.
Okay, so when you mean modest, exactly what do you mean by modest? Because trust me, people will say the society can judge or can tell you exactly what it means to be modest or your modesty in dressing. So for you as a fashion designer, what would you define as modesty?
Me as a fashion designer, what I describe as modest is covering up. I don't judge. I don't judge. Even with I used to open body, but recently the dresses that are coming out now, even if you wear two exposed dresses, people will just be looking at you like, "What's this?" Like it's looking tacky. Yeah. So this modest dressing now, all this covering up, long dresses, jumbo pants, and all, they are looking so good when you wear them. When you slay with them, it looks so good on you. So that's what I mean by modest.
Tom and I were speaking off camera. We're talking about our models and dressings coming back again. The palazzo thing, the crop tops, and the everything that is coming back from the old-fashioned days. Okay, so I told her for me, she said she doesn't like to dress up the trend, what is going on at the minute. She wants it to cool down first before she wears it. So I said to her that for me, my dressing is what makes me comfortable at the moment. Especially depends on where I'm going to. We have the dress code for where you're going to, and then the kind of parties you're attending entails the kind of dress you're going to wear. So for you as a fashion designer, what is your take on this? Do you think that we should dress for the trend, what is trending, or we should dress for what suits us?
The funny thing now is that these dresses that are trending can even enter anywhere. It can enter church, it can enter parties, it can enter weddings, it can enter naming, it can enter and just anywhere. You can slay your jumbo pants with a shirt, you can slay it with a crop top, you can slay it with a sleeveless armless top. So I just feel this new fashion trend that is coming out now, it's acceptable. Yes, it's acceptable.
So you could rock it to the church, you could rock it to the malls, you could rock it to the market, anywhere. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, anyway.
Okay. Anyway, we're talking about your strength, your staff strength, and then I asked the question: do you have staff working for you? And you have said so. You said you have some people working. You have people that sketch for you, people that brings the designs for you. But do you have tailors that are making the clothes for you, or you make them by yourself?
I make them myself. I make them personally. I make them myself. I didn't get that.
And you said you didn't attend any fashion school to learn how to make clothing.
No, I think I learned from a roadside tailor, if I'm permitted to use that word.
From the roadside tailor. Okay, okay, fantastic. That means you have so much passion for it, for you to have learned from the roadside tailor and you're making beautiful clothes because I know the kind of clothes that you have made. But have you been able to dress any of the celebrities? You know,
Yeah, I've started a celebrity for Shotili. She's a comedian.
We can go a little bit deep into conversations. Now, you say as a fashion designer, because there's one thing, sometimes some people don't buy their dresses themselves or the material. So somebody comes to you as a fashion designer and tell you, okay, this is what I want. Now, how do you go through the process of picking a material? And picking, maybe you could even tell the person, okay, this style is nice, but for your body shape or for your body size or figure, why not let's do this? How do you go through that process and convince your customer that this is better, this material is better, this styling is better, and let's do it this way? What's the process of having to do it? Is there anything that you watch out for to be able to know, okay, this material is better and this style is better?
Yeah, I watch out for the occasion first. I watch out for the occasion, then I watch out for your skin color, and I watch out for your shape. So I'll just try to convince you. I'll let you know that this material, this color will go well with this your skin color, and this type of fabric will go well for this occasion that you're going to. There are different kinds of fabrics. You can't wear a fabric that is meant for beach, to maybe let me say to a wedding. Yes, we have fabrics that go well for beach party, and we have fabrics that go well for weddings. So I'll just try to convince you. And when you bring a style for me, if I look at it very well and I see that, oh, maybe your height or your body shape will not fit well with this style, I'll just convince you and maybe show you some other alternatives, or we can just alter the style. We might not change everything totally yet, but we'll just alter it a little to fit your body, and it always comes out well. Like I said, I've altered the style for a client before. When she got to see it, she was complaining like, "Oh, I don't like this style. I don't do that. I don't do this." But when she got to wear it, she was the one that was even calling that, "Oh, she loves it." Even her husband was loving the style, and she even wrote it and sent plenty of pictures and videos. So that's just it for me.
Color depending on your skin color. Now, just for example, give us two colors each for someone who is fair, someone who is dark skinned or brown skinned, let me use that word, and for someone who is chocolate. Okay, let's use one color actually so it doesn't go too much. For a fair person, what color suits most times? If you want to sew, let's say plain color, you want to sew a pant trouser and a top, you know, for fair people, and for someone who is brown skin color, and for someone who is chocolate, what do you think the colors suit more, so that when people are picking colors, you don't pick, for example, I feel like purple does not go for a dark person. It
Yeah.
makes you look very dark, don't you think so?
Dark
But
person,
let's hear
yeah.
from you.
No. Probably doesn't go for dark person. For someone who is fair, I always recommend royal blue. Royal blue is a sweet color on a fair person. For someone who is dark, you can still choose maybe like a should I say what color would like, okay, maybe like red suits, or maybe all these kind of dark brown colors. Yeah, it suits dark person. For a chocolate person, any color goes, let me don't lie, but pink, all those deep pink will be fine on you. But a fair person, a very blue, royal blue material is always fine on them.
I love royal blue.
I don't. I was just going to
Oh,
say
really?
that.
I love
I
royal
don't
blue,
like
and I love
royal
red,
blue. But
right?
I love red, but
Yeah.
I don't like royal blue.
I love it. I love it. Anyway, what do you
Yeah.
think about yellow on a dark person? Yellow color on a dark skin.
It depends on the shade of yellow. But burnt yellow is
It
always
depends on the
fine
shade
on
of yellow.
dark
Okay,
people.
what
Burnt
shade of yellow
is
will
good too.
suit a dark person? Since we have different shades.
Burnt yellow. Burnt yellow.
Burnt yellow? Is that? I thought it's burnt orange that we
Burnt
have.
orange, exactly.
Is that burnt yellow?
No.
But
Yes.
anyway,
I'm tired of all these colors, anyways.
there are a lot of colors.
Too
Burnt
many
yellow,
colors.
I just
Kind
understand
of dark.
for
It's not.
today.
It's not that bright.
I want
It's
to
not
find
that
out
bright
what is your
yellow.
take as a fashion designer on the black color. Everybody talks about black. You must have one, black dress in your wardrobe. What is it about black?
Black colors. Black colors are universal. It's for everybody. Black colors, black colors, and it goes for anything and it goes for anybody. That's what I feel.
Hello, Nene. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, much better, much better. So we can see your face properly. Thank you. Okay, so last question, so we could let you go because you're about to get busy. What do you think fashion holds in the nearest future? How do you see fashion in the near future? Do you think modesty is going to come to play, or nudity is still going to come to play, or is here to stay?
Modesty is yet to stay. Oh. Modesty is yet to stay because modesty is the new trend and it's the new slang now. So I doubt nudity is anywhere coming close.
All right, thank you very much for that. From a fashion designer saying that modesty is here to stay, I'm super excited because we do not want nudity to stay, honestly. But anyways, I want to say, Nana, thank you so much. Despite your busy schedule, you still had time to, be with us and at least tell us, share some of your stories, and of course, advise us on the best colors that suit our skin. That's the one I'm taking home, actually. Anyways, thank you so much, and we appreciate you for your time. I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, I don't know if she says gave a response to that. Anyway, we've come to the end of the show. It's been an amazing one. The take home is for her, if I remember correctly, she said royal blue for the fair people. She said you could go with any color if you're chocolate, and if you're dark skinned, you should go for
Pink? She said pink.
She said pink. She said red.
Yeah.
She said burnt yellow. I'm still going to go and Google that thing. Is there burnt? We have a fashion designer in the house. Felicity, is there a burnt yellow? No burnt yellow. Okay, I know of burnt orange. So she's also a fashion designer. She said there's no burnt yellow. Anyway, I'll still make my research still to find out the fact about that. Anyway, we'll see you pretty soon on the buzz. We'll talk about what's buzzing and what's trending on social media. You stay with us. My name is Rose Blossom. Have a beautiful day. Patricia.
Stay with us, Patricia Oromu Gabriels.